Hi guys, welcome to the 3 Generic TV studios. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Yep, I'm Liam and I work for the Discipleship and Ministries Learning Network in Bristol, West Midlands.
Great.
And I'm Emma. I'm the Bristol District Youth Work Enabler.
I'm Alysha and I'm a British Youth Council rep.
So you've been doing logins just about self-esteem. Why don't you tell us about your logins?
Well, we've had 2 logins, haven't we?
Yep.
We've done one login that's mainly for guys and one that's mainly for girls, looking at issues of self-esteem.
Great.
And it was kind of a different kind of conversation in each, really, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, we started off looking at what makes a perfect person, which was quite an open question, and looking at where do we get our ideas from, magazines, media, and the Bible about what makes a perfect person. Yeah, it's good.
What did you talk about
We talked about loads of different things that affect how we form our own self-esteem. We talked about how it can change from day to day. We talked about how things that we see about images that we aspire, things people want to look like, things we see in advertising, but also the way that we're portrayed in films and the kind of expectations and pressures that can put on us.
I think there's a perception, I guess, that guys have no problem with self-esteem. What do you reckon to that?
Well, the conversations were really interesting, and there was a huge mix of people and their experience of kind of self-esteem, particularly with respect to kind of body image. But it wasn't just about body image as well. It was also about their experience of feeling valued, especially in their churches, and the importance of feeling valued there, and also being able to share how they feel about stuff.
Excellent. Emma, what did the girls talk about in there? Because body issues is a massive thing for girls. So what did they talk about in there?
Well, it was actually really interesting. When we did this, what is a perfect person, we had a shape on the floor. I was expecting them to do nice hair, nice nails, slim body. And actually, they were focusing very much on great personality, happy, caring, loving. So already, we were straight in there. But actually, we did look at how the media Photoshop images of people. And we watched one of those clips where you saw the person originally before the hair and makeup, and then sort of stretching their neck and pulling their legs out. And that was quite a shock to some of them, wasn't it?
Definitely. I think because we saw how they changed the colour of her skin, they put makeup on them first and did their hair, but then they went even further and photoshopped kind of everything about them. They were almost unrecognisable. And we talked a bit about how that made us feel and stuff, and what we thought was acceptable. And like what you said, it was interesting to see how with the younger age group and the older age group, they reacted differently when we asked what perfection was. And the older group spoke more about the emotional side, I'd say, but the younger group did also think a lot about the physical stuff.
And also there was a clear divide in the age group about people who could identify what they liked about themselves. So the younger ones, sort of 11 to 13, 14 maybe, quite easy to write down the things they're happy about with their bodies and with their lifestyle and their general, how they appreciated themselves. Yeah. The older ones really struggled to come up with more than 1 or 2 things that they were happy about with themselves. It was a clear divide.
That's
really interesting.
Why do you think that is, Liam?
Well, I think it differs because, I mean, the guys, when we met, the 2 groups were definitely different. I mean, the younger group, I guess, struggled a bit more with trying to think about other people's perspectives because actually, as we grow up, we're not always thinking about other people's perspective as much. Whereas those kind of 15 to 18 were kind of a bigger perspective and could think more about how people respond to the way they look and how they respond to other people's comments too. So I think they were both valid and really important conversations, but they just held different values for different age groups, I think.
Yeah, it's been great to have you with us, so thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you.